The Cold War by Pradyumna Shastrula. What was the Cold War? The Cold War was a state of geopolitical tension that happened after World War II between the countries in the Eastern Bloc and the Western Bloc. The Cold War started as soon as World War II ended. The Soviet Union and the United States were allies during the World War II against Germany, but tensions grew between the two nations, especially because of the major differences between the two countries. The USA was mostly democratic, while the USSR was a communist nation. The Soviet Union's point of view. The Soviets were not happy that the USA did not completely recognize the USSR as an international power. Another grievance was how late the USA had joined in the war, resulting in the deaths of tens of millions of Russians. USA's point of view. The Americans were concerned and wary about the bloodthirsty Russian leader Joseph Stalin's tyrannical way of ruling his country. The USA also saw communism spreading all over the world, so it responded with a containment policy. This allowed communism to stay where it was, but it would not be allowed to spread. What happened during the Cold War? The Cold War was mainly an era, so some wars were fought during it, such as the Korean War. The Truman Doctrine was established, saying that the conflict was a fight between free people and tyrannical regime. In the end, however, the USSR soon fell shortly after the presidency of Mikhail Gorbachev. What were the effects of the Cold War? After the Cold War, humanity began to realize that mankind's worst enemy was itself. William Faulkner said in his Nobel Prize acceptance speech, "Our tragedy today is a general and universal physical fear, so long sustained by now that we can even bear it. There are no longer problems of the spirit. There is only the question, when will I be blown up?" Did someone win the Cold War? If so, who was it? That depends. You could say that the USA won because the USSR crumbled and fell, but the US was not the only reason that it fell. It was like a staring contest. In the end, there is always one victor, but they did not necessarily make the loser lose. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.